right behind me is a brand new linear irrigation system that was put in through some funding that the legislature set aside from the Agricultural Optimization Fund, and that was established a couple years ago. I actually sit on that committee, legislative committee, and we were able to help fund this here at SUU Farm. It's a partnership with SUU and Utah State, and we're really excited about it. What it has is a bunch of different nozzles in between each section of the will lines, and each of those nozzles will be analyzed with soil moisture probes that measure from 1 feet all the way down to 4 feet to be able to see how well each of those systems irrigates. And then they're going to do stress irrigation, where they'll actually put on less water, so they'll go from like 100% down to a 75% or maybe a 50%, and be able to see how well the crops perform in those situations. And so they'll harvest it and get a yield on each of those scenarios, and then be able to determine how much water plants actually need. Each one of these irrigation systems in between the will lines has a different amount and a different approach, and what we're trying to figure out is what system uses the least amount of water, or the most efficient way to use water, and still be able to provide a high quality crop and yield. Irrigation here for crops in Cedar Valley, they use about 75% of the water, and so if we can become more efficient in the way we irrigate, that's a huge savings of water for all of us here in the basin.